And Bowen starting for a second consecutive playoff game. This is Yao Ming against Dampier.
Expect him to get more touches tonight. Well, Tracy McGrady was terrific in game one. Kevin, you talked about it, 34 points, 6 assists. His fingerprints were all over that game. And on the flip side of that, Dirk Nowitzki, maybe his worst game of the year, 5 of 19 from the floor, 6 turnovers. He knows he has to play great at an MVP level that he played at.
And he had 6 rebounds in game one. McGrady again floats in for 2.
He is so smooth. In the preseason to give him a post presence. They did not use him in game one. They must get him involved in game 2.
Dallas, first time they had ever opened up a playoff with a home playoff loss. It's Yao picks up 2, driving inside. Nowitzki and Dampier were defending. And Dampier picks up his second personal foul for Dallas.
Well, he's probably going to have to sit as you see Keith Van Horn get ready to come in the game. But the powerful finish by Dampier. Had some leg problems this year, missed 23 games. And Yao Ming off to a great start, playing like the old Mavericks the other day. We held the ball, we played one-on-one, we didn't move it. And as a result, we lost game.
6 hours of treatment on Thursday, iced him. More treatment on Friday. After game 1 on Saturday, he got more treatment. I asked him if he thought his back was going to be an issue, and he said, hey, this is the playoffs. Guys,
the Rockets to play at a higher pace, a higher tempo, play faster than they played the other day. The Rockets were in a great rhythm.
Earlier this year, puts it into Yao Ming. 7-5 against 7-6 and 7-5 win.
Oh, what a great start he's off to. Is he giving McGrady a...
McGrady, great feed to Yao Ming.
Yao Ming is a great screener. Sometimes that's a thing that nobody ever Tracy McGrady about being a guy who can unite his team. Can't throw Dampier back out there and have him get his 3rd, or Van Horn to get his 4th.
6 from the free throw line, 4 of 4 from the field. And he just trains his 15th point to lead all for Ryan Bowen for Houston. First Rocket substitution. And here is Berry, who had a good game 1 with the drive. Yao with the rebound and puts it over Bradley. What a play by Yao Ming with 17. His playoff career high is 21.
Best game again.
No fouls to give either way. Mike James in the game. He had a very good game 1. The alley-oop from Mutombo in the game. McGrady with the rebound. Corkscrews up and puts it down. Tracy McGrady. Will's got 9.
Will not be denied. Just extra effort. Wanted the ball more. This is that urgency we talked about, Kevin. Houston is playing as if the game is as important to them as it is Dallas. That was what Jeff Van Gundy was hoping for when we talked to him today. He said if Dallas wants it more, we will not win the game. We have to think about winning 2 games here if we want to win this series, because chances are Dallas is going to win 1 game in Houston.
Stackhouse picked up the foul. Rockets with their 13th free throw attempt coming up and nailed a perfect 13 of 13. Rockets have led by 8. Mavericks have never led. McGrady to Yao over Nowitzki.
Well, he's got it locked on cruise control right now. And Tracy McGrady is just finding him on it.
That's all right, Kevin. The same mistake is made all the time between me and DA. Coming up at halftime, we're going to have the breakdown of the first half from Charles and Kenny and Magic, and also highlights of the Pacers and Celtics. A great night for the guy that Doug calls the professional, Reggie Miller. You'll hear from him. Now, back to you, Kev.
Wesley to Yao.
How about that quickness?
And he's got a playoff career high of 23.
Houston is known to go through droughts offensively now. We'll have to see if they can find some points. It looks like McGrady's got an easy 2 here.
With a great play. And that's his first field goal. McGrady to Yao Ming with 25. That is a playoff
play once again.
Into Yao, this time from Wesley. And Yao again scoring at will, 10 of 11 with 27.
I don't know what they're doing on that screen roll, but Yao Ming's catching them. Gets told those second chance points.
Tracy McGrady. And he's got 16, 5 of 9 with 5 rebounds and 5 assists.
Padgett's in the game because he's a better shooter. So if we're going to trap now, he'll get the shots. There's Yao Ming on the finish as McGrady goes hard to the basket.
Third by Eric Dampier. McGrady for 3.
Oh.
Wow.
Got to get up on that screen, though, Eric Dampier.
We're playing second best center in the NBA, and back is Shaq. Playing like it this third. McGrady with the left hand, knifing his way for 2.
Now he's got to get out on that screen. And the play that was called play was called right there was for him to get an open jump shot. So he put his personality, said, look, run the play that Jeff Van Gundy called Sean Bradley early. He said he had to taste some wood. He has to go down on those kind of plays. He has to think that when he goes to the basket.
Now Nowitzki on McGrady.
Come on.
What a shot by Tracy McGrady. He's got 26.
Well, I said Nowitzki's the best player.
Right here and under 3 to play. Berry inside Yao for the lead. He got it. And the Rockets on top by 1. And Yao with the game high 31. He's gone. Sean Berry. McGrady to Yao. That's happened all night long. A great assist for T-Mac, his 9th. And Yao with the game high 33.
Great execution out of the timeout. Jeff Van Gundy has to be thrilled with that play.
Jason Terry. Nowitzki battling Sura. Vacuumed in by Berry.
To get it across here, you only got about 3 seconds.
McGrady on Nowitzki. This Kataya.
That was a big-time play. Tracy McGrady had to defend it perfectly. Step back and hit a brilliant shot. Last possession here, Rockets to win the game.
To take a 2-0 lead. Oh, Tracy McGrady with 2.2 to play. Knocks in a 2-point shot to give him the lead and maybe a 2-0 lead in this best-of-7 first-round Western Conference Series because he's a good perimeter defender. Howard to Finley. And the Houston Rockets have taken a 2-0